guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a vlog for you. We are actually at Cancun, Mexico, spending Rudy's birthday here. We decided to stay a couple of nights at Secrets Moxche because we stayed at Secrets Moxche for my birthday and we really enjoyed the property. So they actually have a few other properties here in Mexico and we opted to try out a new one for Rudy's birthday. As you can see behind me, it is absolutely stunning. We just had lunch, but we came back to the room just to kind of like rest up, hang out, and then see what it is that we're gonna do for the rest of the day. So I will be sharing with you sort of the property, kind of like the things that we do, and then of course I wanted to share a little bit of what I'm wearing throughout our stay here. Let's start right off with a tour of the room. First off, the view is absolutely incredible. I mean, you have, I believe it's like a man-made lagoon that you have here in the center in case that you cannot enjoy the beach for whatever reason. You do have that option. So a quick tour of the room. I'm going to share with you the outside area. We have a full-on jacuzzi to the side, which I don't know if we'll get to enjoy or not, but it's always nice to have, and it's very spacious. And then there's also a little lounge chair on the other side. Very nice to come after a day well spent at the beach and just hang out for a little bit to refresh. Now let's head back into the room so I can show you around. All right, so here we are stepping into the room. Those are our luggages right there, and then it's just basically sort of a open concept, and you do have a wall right here which separates the bathroom. We'll get into that in a minute. It is a king size bed, and then you do have two little nightstands. Very nice, very modern decoration in my opinion. We're gonna see a lot of wood and like tree inspired decoration and architecture throughout the property because moche in Mayan dialect or language, I'm sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly, but it basically means trees. So that's the majority of the idea behind the decoration of the hotel and the resort. Now we did get a cute little beach bag here, which I have yet to open, so maybe we can see if there's any goodies inside. There isn't but it is a cute little beach bag that I'll probably just take to the beach one of these days. Then we have another little sofa here to hang out and rest up. You have the coffee bar with all of your drinks, and they do fill the refreshments of the mini bar as you please. So if there are things that you prefer having rather than not, then you can let them know and then they'll bring it in every morning and make sure that you are good to go for the day to have the drinks of your choice. So this is what it basically came with, and then I just realized that we also have some bottles of wine there, which is so nice, especially if we're coming back after spending the day at the pool or the beach. We just want to have a glass of wine with the view. I think it's perfect. Then here we just have basically this table with a few little welcome fruits and then a big TV there. Heading on to the bathroom, we do have the shower area right here, which also has that beautiful view of the pool and the resort and the beach. Absolutely stunning. And then we have a full little closet here to hang up our stuff with a few other amenities such as an umbrella. I think there's an iron there, some bathrobes and all that good stuff. Moving on, we have the bathroom. It's a his and hers setup. I love that we have a his and hers sink just because you have like your own personal space. I can lay out all of my things and not have to worry about my husband coming and saying that I'm taking up over his space. So I really like this part of the layout of the bathroom. We do have a full-size mirror. Let me back up so you guys can see, which is great to share with you guys my outfits of the day, which I haven't done today. So this is my travel look. Very simple, of course, and very comfortable. I went for a linen set. These are from Old Navy, super old, and then this shirt is from H&M. And then I'm just wearing a cute little crop top from Express. Sandals of choice are my Valentino rock studs just because I wanted to be comfortable. Then in here we have the bathroom. I think somebody approves of the room. You like it?
It's nice. It's very nice.
It is, right?
It's very nice.
So the tip for the quick little room tour, you guys, as I said, I will be bringing you along depending on what we're doing. Most of the time, we're probably just gonna be chilling by the pool or by the water. We definitely wanted to take a few days just to hang out, relax. So we decided to come out and do a little walk around the property. However, it's super windy, so I won't be talking much, but I think we definitely need to spend more than 3 days because so far it seems like it is very, very large for just having 3 days to explore. Alright, so we have gotten dressed and are heading out to our first dinner. We just took a little walk around the resort. I recorded a couple of clips to share with you guys, but I want to definitely do like a full-on first impressions at the end of the video. So just wanted to share really quick my outfit of the night. I had a whole other outfit planned, but as a woman, we change our minds. It didn't look the way I planned for it to look, so this is what we're going with. We're working with the same look. This is a linen shirt from H&M, pants are all navy, and then I went ahead and belted it with this raffia belt that I had brought. For my shoes, I'm going with my Schutz sandals. I love these sandals just because they pair so easily with everything else, and surprisingly enough, they're very, very comfortable. Now, really quick, for accessories, I am wearing these beaded sort of earrings. I got them from Nordstrom Rack, and then for my jewelry, I'm just going with an Ana Luisa set, and then this is the tennis bracelet and eternity ring that I've mentioned to you guys previously from Amazon. Handbag. Oh, and lips is the vinyl lipstick that I keep raving about from Maybelline. And then for my handbag, I do have this little raffia piece that I got, I think from Shein. Super inexpensive, but it pairs so nicely with the rest of the look. And of course, the raffia detail is very appropriate for the occasion. We're heading tonight to the sushi restaurant, which is Suki. So I'll record a few clips to share with you guys, and then I'll catch you all tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. We finally settled into our spot for at least part of the day. The resort is just so big. There's so many places that we want to just be able to sit down and hang out in. I just wanted to go over last night's dinner. We did have to wait almost about 40 minutes, which was a little bit surprising because I didn't feel like there were a lot of people, and there's a lot of restaurants, but some of the restaurants do close certain days, so definitely keep that in mind. You do have a tablet in your room that will show you like the menu of the restaurants and the days that they're open, so it's very important that you go through that as soon as you make it to the resort, just so that you can choose what restaurants you'll be going to which days. So today in the morning we ended up going to Market Grill. I think that's the name of the spot for breakfast. That one is the buffet style. We were deciding between that one or Seaside Grill, which is more a la carte. We might end up doing Seaside Grill at some point. However, the buffet was fantastic. They have 3 omelet stations, which was amazing because there literally was never a wait at any of them. They have a ton of things to choose from. They even had a station for you to make like your own pan con tomate, which is basically a Spaniard dish. It's a toast and then crushed tomatoes or tomato paste, and then you also had the option to add thinly sliced serrano ham on top. Ooh, so delicious. And then after I had gotten the omelet and my side of pan con tomate, I noticed that they have a full-on build your own avocado toast station. So I definitely want to go back because I am a huge fan of avocado toast. So far for breakfast, there are a lot of options. After that, we actually headed over to Coco Cafe and I ended up getting an iced cappuccino because I ended up drinking a green juice instead for breakfast, trying to be a little bit healthy anyways. So right now we're just in one of the cenotes. There are a few cenotes throughout the resort. We ended up just choosing one which was totally empty, so it's basically to ourselves, and we're just gonna enjoy the sun meanwhile it's out. It is a little bit gloomy, but thankfully the clouds have sort of scattered away and now we have a little bit of sunshine. volleyball.
And we won.
And we won. We're sweating like crazy. I am so dehydrated. It's not even funny, and the sun is not even out. But it was a fun game. We actually thought we were gonna do some yoga today in the room. We didn't do that, but we worked out. I mean, you can see my hair. Look how much sweat there is. It's crazy. Hello, welcome back. I have no idea where I left you guys last, but we have just been basically vegetating in the lounge chairs. It was funny, we actually did a reel. Babe, how was the reel? It took a lot more practices than I was anticipating, and Rudy was definitely losing his patience, but we pulled through. So I think I have that up already on my Instagram, but it was tricky to say the least. So after that, we just went to grab lunch. We ate at the Seaside Grill, and the food was incredible. It is seafood for the majority of the plates, but everything was super fresh, very tasty and delicious. So now we're just trying to do a couple of laps around the resort because we definitely ordered a little bit too many plates. And I actually want to pass by the Coco Cafe in a little bit and get a coffee and a pastry, which I saw this morning and I was going to get, but I tried to behave knowing that I was going to want a little snack in the afternoon as well. So I realized that I hadn't shared with you guys what I'm wearing today for my beach look. The bathing suit is from Amazon. I've shared it previously, but I have it in a ton of colors. And then I went with this sort of like wrap around little skirt from Amazon as well. It is a little bit too long, so as you can see, it's kind of annoying when I'm walking. It gets caught up in my sandals, but for shoes, I'm wearing my Hermes Igeri. Still not as comfortable as my Valentino, but they're still cute, and just to hang around the resort, there's not a lot of sand, which was one of the things that I mentioned that bothered me the most when I did wear them. And then for my bag, I have the Negeri in the Miami pink color. This is the size medium, and I wanted to also share with you guys that you can see how the handles are starting to stretch a little bit. I can't like fully comfortably throw it over my shoulder, but at least I can definitely throw it over if I wanted to be able to be hands-free for a minute. Then I have my hat clip from Amazon, and my hat is from Nordstrom Rack. So this is today's look. Of course, the go-to look for May, since it's basically all black. Oh, glasses. Key Australia. I think I got them like on one of their sales for like $19 or something. Good morning, everyone. It is our second full day here at Secrets Moxche or Moxche. It depends how you want to pronounce it. We are heading out to breakfast really quick, and then I wanted to do a recap of last night. But before that, it is somebody's birthday. Happy birthday. Rudy is officially 36 years old, and we are celebrating doing what he loves to do best, and that is travel. Hi guys, it is currently lunchtime, but I know I haven't followed up after breakfast. Just wanted to share with you that we had dinner yesterday at the Italian place and I highly recommend it. The food was really good, right? Yeah, we ended up going for the margarita pizza. We shared that. We had a burrata salad and then we each got a pasta plate. The risotto, oh my god, one of the best, honestly. It was really good. Then after dinner, what we did was they were actually having a like an American Idol sort of show, and it was actually super fun. We had met one of the guys that was going to be singing when we were playing volleyball earlier on during the day, and wow, surprisingly enough, the people that actually went on the stage to sing were amazing. Like Rudy and I were like, what? If we would have gone up there, we would have totally bombed the whole thing. So that was really nice. And then afterwards we went into the
Speakeasy.
Yeah, Speakeasy, which is basically like their club in the resort. So
I guess they just make it fun to
exactly
the way you get inside.
Right, they have like a secret word that they switch every day. So that was fun. We just wanted to try it out for a little bit. We thought we were gonna stay up until 12 to be able to celebrate Rudy's birthday at midnight, but at 11:30 I think we were like done. So this morning we woke up, we had breakfast. I actually ended up going to the Coco Cafe and having the New York roll that I had been craving to have for a little bit. It was totally worth it, very delicious. And then we've just basically hung out in the resort, chilled by the pool today. Very lazy day. I definitely recommend that if you want more of like an activities vibe, that you stay at the pool that's closer to the beach. I feel like they definitely, yeah, like they'll come around, they'll show you or share with you what activity they're going to be doing next. So I feel like if you're going sort of for that vibe, then you definitely want to stay within that pool area. If you are looking for more of a calm, more of like a chill, relaxed vibe of like nobody coming up to you and telling you, hey, jump into the aerobics, which I did do.
And we played beach volleyball.
Yeah.
So we were pretty active.
Yeah, we definitely were active today. The aerobics, I gotta tell you, they were like trampoline aerobics. Super fun. Definitely a lot harder than I thought it would be. But if you just want to like be like a pool bum or a beach bum for the day, then definitely like the lagoon or the hidden little pools around the resort are your way to go. So right now we're just heading to the Market Cafe to grab lunch. They have a buffet style lunch there, so bringing you guys along. We just got ready to go to dinner. I will be doing a full review of the resort tomorrow morning, be able to sit down and kind of give you guys my 2 cents, my opinion, and so on and so forth. I know that I've only captured little clips here and there, but we've really had such a great time and are trying to enjoy the most of the days that we have here. Tonight is the last night and we're actually going to the potentially steakhouse or the steak restaurant, or if not, we're gonna do the Mexican restaurant. We're still trying to decide. So really quick before we head out, just wanted to share with you what I'm wearing because I have a feeling I haven't been doing too much of a good job sharing with you guys the looks for this trip. This is a Target dress. I believe it's still available in some colors. They offered it in a variety of colors, but I think some already sold out. It's sort of like a silky satin material. My shoes are the only shoes that I brought for the entire trip, and those are my Schutz sandals. I gotta say they're so comfortable. For jewelry, I'm just wearing some little gold hoops here, which I can remove the bottom part, but tonight I opted to put them on. Necklace is my little pavoy necklace that I've mentioned to you guys. And then for bracelet, this set is from Ana Luisa, so is this ring. And then I opted for a little silk bracelet from Silk Philosophy. And for my bag, it is one that I had actually kind of not used in a while. And I do get a couple of questions from time to time on my sit down videos of what this little piece is on the background. So unfortunately, I won't be able to link it because it is handmade, but I think it's just such a beautiful little clutch, especially for a resort type of vacation. All right, so I think that does it for tonight's look. Actually, let the birthday boy share with you all what he is wearing, because you guys definitely enjoyed that in the last vlog that I shared. Your turn. All right, so let us know.
So for those of you wondering, they made me pick a color besides black for my birthday, so I'm wearing this Perry Ellis shirt again. Like I said, I have a ton of the same ones. Simple jeans and my Saint Laurent sneakers.
Nice.
Keeping it simple like always.
So it is officially and unfortunately our last day here. We're actually getting ready to head out in a little bit. I do apologize for the sweaty face at the moment. It's very warm. We are here at the end of September, beginning of October, and even though the climate is very similar to Miami, here you are basically outside the entire time, while over there we're obviously in and out and in a car with AC. But it is a beach destination, so it is nice to be obviously outside, and you have the pools which you can get in to refresh. So I actually have Rudy's phone here, my husband, with a couple of notes, because I definitely wanted to make sure that I gave you the best and most thorough review I could of the property. Now, this property is a little bit newer than Secrets Moxche, which I did share when we went there for my birthday earlier on this year. I'll leave that video linked down below in case you're interested in watching. But as I said, this one is a little bit newer. It is also an adults only property, and it is all inclusive as well. Overall, I give the property a 10 out of 10. It is very, very spacious. You have, I want to say, probably a total of close to 10 pool sort of areas that you can enjoy. You have the very big lagoon that you do see from the reception area as you walk into the resort, which I think that place in general is just very beautiful. I love the way that they did that design. That man-made lagoon was basically done so that in case that you couldn't enjoy the beach for whatever reason, you can obviously enjoy that area there. You do have a beachfront pool, which I feel that's definitely the area where you're gonna see the most activity. There is a very big bar there. There's gonna be a lot of people whenever they're doing any sort of activity like beach volleyball or pool volleyball or aerobics or stretching or anything like that. The entertainment team is gonna walk around that area a lot more and kind of like, you know, get you to join and so on and so forth. So if you're into that more like lively or more of like an entertainment sort of vibe, then definitely that's the place to be. We spent a lot of our Saturday there, and we saw definitely a lot more activity than we did when we stayed at the other places throughout the resort. Now, if you want more of a relaxed vibe, sort of chill kind of time, the cenotes are my go-to. They're just very secluded, and you probably have about, I would say, 3 to 4 lounge chairs or beach beds that you can lay in, and I don't see a lot of even just people coming around that area to like get you to join to do an activity or just to sort of get you drinks and things like that. They are around and you can catch their attention, but again, it's not as lively and as focused as the main beachfront pool is. Now, putting all that aside, I did want to mention that the tablet that you do have in your room lets you know all of the activities that are going on a daily basis. So they'll tell you the times that they're happening, where they're happening. Something else that I wanted to mention was I felt like it did lack a little bit of that attention to detail, and I think it has to do with the fact that the property is so big that you have so much space to cover. In Secrets Moxche, which this is not a comparison video, but I just kind of wanted to share the differences that I noticed. We went for my birthday, and as soon as we walked into the room, there was a little tray of like strawberries and it said happy birthday. I believe we even had a bottle of champagne or a wine bottle. Here, I called ahead of time, and unfortunately when we arrived, they didn't have that for Rudy, my husband, which I wanted to sort of have at the room for him to be surprised with. Even the day of his birthday, they asked us when we checked in if we were celebrating anything. I mentioned it was his birthday, when it was, and we didn't have that detail either on that same day. Aside from that, you do have a lot of entertainment at nighttime as well. So sometimes they'll do certain things in the beach area. So they had like an asado, which is basically that they were doing like different cuts of meat, and then they were doing like a fire show. We missed that one, but when we were having lunch, they did mention it to us to be able to come. And that's something that I also did notice, like when you're doing certain activities and you finish them, they'll let you know of what's happening later on the day to make sure that you don't miss it. They do have these speak easy sort of like bar disco club, which they have a different word every night. I mentioned that to you guys earlier on, and we did stop by and enjoyed one of the nights. And then they do have different shows. So last night was the Quirky show, which was spectacular. I highly recommend it if you're coming. Hopefully you get to catch it. And I noticed that tonight, which is the night that we're leaving, they're having like a groovy show. So there is a lot of entertainment for you to keep yourself busy throughout your stay. And then obviously just being in such a central area of Cancun, you can also go out and do excursions, which they offer certain parks and even day trips and so on and so forth. Wanted to take a moment to talk about the beach area. As you can see, you have lounge chairs and beachside beds, which you can enjoy. The staff from the resort will also come around this area to see if you want to drink anything, and they also have a menu in which you can order lunch from. So it is a very nice and relaxed area to also enjoy. The beach was really nice. The temperature was actually very enjoyable, and it wasn't as clear of a water as we have previously seen, but at the same time it didn't have as much seaweed as you can encounter in other times that you visit Mexico. So do I recommend the resort? Absolutely. If you're looking even just for a couple's getaway or just to come with a couple of friends, I definitely feel like you'll have a great time. Rudy and I were saying how we should have definitely come and stayed a couple of more days because there is a good amount of things to keep you busy throughout your stay. Secrets does have other properties throughout not only Mexico but other countries in the Caribbean as well, so we definitely look forward to exploring more of them in the future. And I hope you guys enjoyed this small little vlog sort of review that I did. I kind of wanted to share our stay and how we enjoyed it, but at the same time give you my opinion and a few details at the end as well. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you are new around here and enjoy more of like fashion related content, then please consider subscribing as well. As always, thank you guys so much for taking some time out of your day to watch today, and I hope to catch you all in my next one. Bye everyone.